Chasta here for 107.7 The Bone and Soundwaves TV with my boys in the Alive. You guys are who I came to see, you know that, right? Like Foo Fighters, okay. Guns N' Roses, okay, but it's really the Alive. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it was a couple years in a row, I think you guys sat in this very area and we chatted. You played here in 2019?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Certainly wasn't 2020.
2019.
Yeah, don't forget,
2019.
microphones up.
Yep.
2019 was the last one, right?
Yeah.
How did it feel to be back out there? Bastion, you kept saying like, yeah, we're back.
Well, it just felt surreal because it's been so long. It felt like a dream, and then all of a sudden you were like walking through the dream. But it was super fun, yeah.
You guys, I'm sure, were probably really having dreams like during COVID of, because you didn't get to play. Did you guys do any like outdoor stuff, like on the beach? Because you guys sometimes play like beach pads or festival,
We played the
stuff.
bus. We played on top of a bus and drove around.
That's right, the
Yeah.
top of the bus. How did that come to be? That was so cool.
It's called the Wonder Bus. Basically we'd seen it on Instagram, and then they somehow got our contact, and we just started talking, and then it turned into doing a show, and it was super fun. We just drove around. It was very COVID friendly, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then we played a couple shows on the beach
Yeah.
down south, and it was...
That's good and airy.
Yeah, everyone was spaced
Right.
out.
Yeah. How is it playing while you're moving on a bus? How does that work?
it was so scary. Not gonna lie.
Right.
There were you would think that it wouldn't be too bad, but then obviously it was. Just
How
turns
fast were
and
they
stops.
going?
They were going super slow.
But still,
But
you're still moving.
Yeah, exactly.
The
It
cymbals
just-
were falling over.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, for you especially, I would think
there
your
were
toms,
sandbags all over the drums to try to keep it as still as possible. But it was still super fun. It was a great experience.
Well, Kai, you hit really hard, so your drums travel when you're not moving. So I could only imagine on a bus they're moving double speed. That's crazy, and then you're trying to keep up. Dude, you guys killed it on your tool cover today.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I know how hard you've worked on that because my husband does help you guys, and he comes home and he's so proud. He's like a proud papa. And you guys have been working really hard. So how did you choose your tool cover? You did Sabbath as well. How do you pick your covers? Is there a voting system of some sort? Manoa, feel free.
I think Kai wanted to do it because, I don't know, Kai likes...
Are you the Tool fan? The big
Yeah,
fan?
and we played a Tool cover last BottleRock, and I was like, we should get a new one.
Yeah.
New
It was a
Tool
good
cover.
choice. That specific song is a really good choice. The drums in it, I mean, come on.
Yeah, we just wanted to try something new, but we love Tool, so might as well try another song.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So when you guys are done, now you actually have two sets today. You did one at 12:30, and then you're playing the jam pad at 7-ish.
7:15.
Okay, so what do you do between? Do you go? You don't go rest. I mean, you're too young for resting, right? Do you go around and watch everything, or what do you do?
Well, we kind of just go watch other bands we know or we've heard of. Yeah, we have some friends here, so we go watch the concerts with them and
You just be normal, non-rock star moments between sets as much
Yeah,
as
and we'll
possible.
just drink water and
Drink water. I
eat.
love that. Hydration. That's good. Good parenting because you guys, I'm sure, sweat a lot. It's fine.
Mhm.
Whenever you're up there, you're playing because it's hot. I think it's 90 degrees. We're all dying,
Yeah.
but you guys are up there. I mean, especially you're running basically a marathon behind the kit. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, he is.
So
every
he's-
night for the past 3 or 4 nights.
I was going to say, now you guys have been playing with Jimmy Eat World. How did that go? Where was that and everything?
The first show was at the Jam Cellars Ballroom,
Yeah.
and then we played another one in Sacramento last night.
That's awesome. So they just ask you to be a part of it? It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, so I think there was an Australian band that was supposed to open for them,
Yeah.
and what happened was they got quarantined in Australia.
Yeah.
But
It's so weird that that's our life now, but that's a
Yeah.
very normal statement these days.
but for the ballroom, I think it was called the Jam Cellars Ballroom. It Chevy Metal was supposed to play,
That's right.
and then they canceled.
yeah.
And then that's why Jimmy Eat World. We were supposed to open for Chevy Metal before.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's just a little switcheroo there.
Yeah, so it was a switch with them and a switch with us.
Okay. So was
two
that the
shows.
one that got shut down?
Which one?
Didn't you play a party or a after party?
Oh
or
no, we
something
didn't
that got-
open for them that night. That was we played after Peter Harper.
Oh,
He played
okay.
a little acoustic set.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got it was just kind of late. We were outside in a neighborhood, and our set started at 11.
Yeah.
We played full sound. Kai wax the crap out of
Kai's
the
not
drums.
quiet on the drums. I
Yeah.
think we know that. You can't turn down a drum kit.
But there was a bed and breakfast apparently.
Especially
like
when
a
it's all mic'd up.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
There's nothing you can do about that.
There was a bed and breakfast like a few houses down, I think, and there was a lot of complaints from them because we ended at like 12. So it was,
But it was on a weekend night, wasn't it?
I think, yeah, I was on Saturday.
It's
It was
Labor
on
Day
f-
weekend.
no,
Friday,
Like,
Friday.
calm down.
Friday.
Yeah, that's a weekend
So it's like
night.
a party
That's fun.
day.
It's a party day. I agree.
Yeah.
Did the police have to come and stuff?
The police came and talked to the guy who's managing everything and said like if he does this the next night or the night after, they would put him in handcuffs and take him in for the night.
Oh
So
my
it was-
gosh. No, that's rock and roll. You
But yeah,
guys
so
you should
we-
be pretty proud of that moment.
Yeah, better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
You ask for forgiveness later. It's one of
Yeah.
those things. You just rock out and then you're fine. So how is it being on a bill, with your referencing Chevy metal, people like Foo Fighters, I mean, how is that for you guys? I know you've done so much. You've played BottleRock several times. You've played Lollapalooza several times. Like, how is it for you? Are you getting used to it, or is it still like,
It's
whoa?
more of like really inspiring to like keep pushing and harder
Yeah.
and harder every year. Kinda.
I love it.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I think I'm like too young to like know what I'm experiencing.
He doesn't understand how big it is.
I mean, that's
yet.
the thing, though. You guys have been. When did you start? How old were you when you started, like music, and when you were in your
8.
first big band?
8 years old.
I said that earlier to somebody. There was a fan of yours who heard me talking about Jay, and they were like, "How old are they?" So I was telling them sort of your history. So I was right. I said 8.
Yeah.
So okay, tell how old you are now.
I'm 16.
17.
I'm 13.
I mean, I can't imagine being this age and being at this level of success. Like, you guys know how blessed you are. You obviously
Yeah.
do, but you're also really kick-ass.
We're
you
super
guys,
grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're grateful for it, and that's
Manoa,
huge.
like we started when we were 8, but when we were 8, Manoa was how old?
He,
6.
yeah,
6 years
I
old.
remember that.
So he's been playing since he was really, really little.
That's so cool. How is it? I mean, you guys are brothers, obviously. So how is it being brothers in a band? Because you can't really get away from each other.
I don't know. It feels, I guess, like pretty average. Do
you get along?
It gets, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
much.
It's easy to play together because we're the rhythm section.
It's
Mhm.
great
Mhm.
traveling too. It's just 2 families.
That's true. Oh, that's a very good point. I like that. Yeah. Scheduling wise, it makes it a lot easier too. Well, it's funny that you say that about being the rhythm section because that's, a lot of people say that you can't get tighter in a band than brothers. People bring up the Van Halen brothers. There's lots of examples of that because it's in your blood. Like, you probably know how each other are going to react or think or whatever because that's just, the nature of the beast. So it's a positive, I think.
Sure.
Even if you want to
Yeah.
knock each other around sometimes.
In my eyes, for sure, yeah.
Right? Bastion's like, yeah, I'll go with that. So what's next for you guys after this? Are we recording? Are we doing gigs?
We've
Are
got
we
the
just-
show tonight, and then after, I think it's like a little downtime. We're playing Shaky Knees in,
Like
I always
3
forget.
months, I think.
3 months?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, I always accidentally say Alabama, but Atlanta.
It's very, very close to
Yeah,
one
I
another.
just-
It's all good. We'll take it. In the
But,
South. We'll just say that.
Yeah, but we've been working on like new originals and stuff. We actually played one today.
Yep.
We're gonna play one tonight also. But yeah, just try to write as many originals as possible
Yeah.
in this like COVID downtime.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
though it's freeing up, so like we're kind of doing a bit of both now.
Right.
Slowly playing more shows, but definitely focus on rehearsing and writing.
Yeah. I love what you said, Bastion, about like pushing forward, just always leveling up. You guys are obviously have an edge starting so young. So you have nothing but time to just kind of push and push and push and get better and better. We're obviously very excited to see what's next for you guys. We always
Yeah,
are.
thank
We
you.
always have been.
Thanks.
Well, thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
having
Thank
us.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Tell everybody where to get you on online. Where do you guys hang out on social most often?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, I've got Instagram, website, platforms, music platforms.
Find them. The Alive. They kick ass. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Awesome.